Well, while you're waiting, Robert was talking about how prolific composers were, Beethoven and Telemann and so forth, Mozart. It's not well known that at one point Beethoven suffered writer's block, and he went off to an inn in the mountains to try to recover himself. And the landlady saw that this was a troubled person. She didn't know who he was. She saw that he was troubled, very sympathetic, and asked what the problem was. And he explained that he was a composer. He had composed some symphonies. So far, he had composed 4 symphonies. He wanted to write more, but he was just stymied. And he'd come into the country for inspiration. He said, you know, I could be inspired by nature. I could be inspired by the sound of a stream in the woods. I could be inspired by the chirping of birds. Turned to the landlady and said, Frau Schmidt, I could even be inspired by you. And she said, Herr Beethoven, that's ridiculous. Ha 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 ha.
So I have to follow that. We're back to Mozart. In the late 18th century, not everyone could afford to go to the opera house to hear the latest hit. Not much has changed. But music in all forms was immensely popular, especially in the Vienna of his day. The top 40 idols back then were Salieri and Haydn and the Bach kids, and of course, Wolfgang Amadeus. The musical public was very anxious to share the hottest tunes. So operatic arias were often transcribed for whatever instruments were at hand to be played in salons or inns or living rooms or wherever. So not unlike humming a Taylor Swift tune or pecking out Piano Man on a bar keyboard today. In that spirit, we often offer a collection of arias from The Marriage of Figaro, in no particular order, arranged for 2 clarinets. And it's notable that there exists arrangements of these arias from that day. This isn't just a 20th or 21st century invention. That was the Taylor Swift of the day. And so here we go. Starting with 4, right? Not for nothing, this is my chance to be a soprano on the stage of the Met.